జనమే తోడుగనేడు జగమే తిరుగుతున్నాడు అడుగే ప్రాణమై చూడు బలమై ఉరుకుతున్నాడు జనమే తోడుగనేడు జగమే తిరుగుతున్నాడు అడుగే ప్రాణమై చూడు బలమై ఉరుకుతున్నాడు
రాష్ట్రం గుండె మంటలకు కరిగే కంటి నీరతడు రాష్ట్రం గుండె మంటలకు కరిగే కంటి నీరతడు అన్నం కాదు బతుకంటే అన్నే అంటూ మారాడు చెమటలు చెరపని అలసట ఎరగని చిరునవ్వుకు చిరునామా ఇతడు
యువతా సహోదరుడు జనతా సహాయకుడు యువతా సహోదరుడు జనతా సహాయకుడు ప్రతి చోట మనవాడే అంటూ జనమంతా ధ్వనిగా తాను నినదిస్తే ప్రతిధ్వనిగా ప్రజల చేయూత ఊరు వాడ ప్రతి చోట మనవాడే అంటూ జనమంతా ధ్వనిగా తాను నినదిస్తే ప్రతిధ్వనిగా ప్రజల చేయూత
యువత మేలుకో అంటే నడిచారు ఇంక తన వెంటే యువత మేలుకో అంటే నడిచారు ఇంక తన వెంటే మహిళా భద్రతేదంటే నువ్వున్నావంటూ నిలిచిందే ఇందరి మనసుల మనిషివి నీవే మహానేత కొనసాగుతూ రావే
జననేత జగనన్న మననేత ఇతడన్న జననేత జగనన్న మననేత
Karu, senior officers from Government of India and the Government of Andhra Pradesh, fellow senior executives from various industry and the prospective investors. Today is an honor to talk about the Kia's experience in starting its Indian operation in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I'm glad to announce that we have become a top automobile company in the Indian auto industry, producing over 3 lakhs cars per annum and employing about 20,000 people across Kia India and our vendor partners. We have invested over 10,000 crores in our plant at Andhra Pradesh within 5 years of the operation and have received a lot of the support from the government of AP. Since Kia's inception in 2017, the government of Andhra Pradesh has supported us in every step, starting from the acquisition of the land, availability of the power and the water, and the ease of the connectivity to port. The commitment of the government of Andhra Pradesh to automotive industry is one of the key reasons that enable us to make an investment in AP. The government has taken conscious steps in developing and nurturing an automotive value chain by supporting them with the resource and infrastructures to set operations. The state of the Andhra Pradesh provides us with a huge land parcel that helps us build a world-class car manufacturing facility, including EVs. The ease of connectivity, including proximity to major ports like Krishnapatnam and Chennai, offered by the state, has enabled us to sell our cars not just across India, but also across 95 countries in the world. We are extremely grateful to the government AP for the support we have received even during the tough COVID periods that help us manufacturing cars safely. It strengthens our faith and the belief in the state's ecosystem that truly nurtures growth. The state of AP is rich in resources, offers a good infrastructure, and its pro-business policy has made it an ideal location for investment. We Kia India look forward to contributing to the state's economic growth in the coming futures. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Park, for that. I'd now like to invite Mr. Yamaguchi, the MD and CEO of Toray Industries, to address the audience.
Good morning to all. And thank you so much to invite us. It's great honor to have this opportunity. So, I'm Masahiro Yamaguchi, MD CEO of Tore Industries. So, Tore is starting operation from 2019 April in Sri City, Andhra Pradesh. So then at that time we invested 1,000 crore in Andhra Pradesh. So and we start two business unit, PP Spun Bond and engineering plastics business. So after then we started operation. After that COVID-19 pandemic happened. So once we stopped operation, but thanks to the huge supporting from Andhra Pradesh, we restarted operation from June 2020, and then we continue our production till now. So then we decided to invest third business unit in Andhra Pradesh. So and according to our business plan, mid-term plan and long-term plan, we are considering to our facility and the production capability more than double. So till 2030. So I strongly expect Andhra Pradesh support for our investment, and let's grown up together with Andhra Pradesh and the industries. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yamaguchi, for sharing your experience. Next up, I'd like to invite Mr. Deepak Dharnarajan Iyer, President, Cadbury India, USA.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Ministers, other dignitaries, and fellow colleagues from the industry, good morning, good afternoon, namaskaram. I'm pleased to represent Mondelez India. Many of you hopefully would know our products, Cadbury chocolates, Oreo biscuits, Bonvita amongst others, so hopefully it brings a smile to your face. But that's not what I come to talk about today, but I'm actually come here to say we are very, very proud partners of the state government of Andhra Pradesh, who have been very proactive and supportive ever since we started our factory in Sri City in 2016. A little bit about the factory and our operations, and then I'll go on to say how the government has supported us. In Sri City, we have the largest chocolate manufacturing site across Asia Pacific. We invested, from the time we started till now, more than 2,500 crores since 2016 when we started and commissioned the factory. We have created more than 600 direct jobs and several thousand other indirect jobs engaged in transportation, warehousing, and distribution. You'll be happy to know that approximately 50% of the operators in our factory who run our machines are actually women. And we were recruited from small villages across Andhra Pradesh, skilled by us, and running the most advanced factory in Asia Pacific. We are very, very proud that the state had such great talent to offer to us, and we could really make a big impact in the local communities. You'll also be happy to know that 80% of the people we employ in the factory are locals. And one thing that we are really very happy about, which we just got recently recognized with, is our factory got awarded by World Economic Forum the Digital Lighthouse Factory for the year last year. The only second factory across industries in India to be awarded this, and it is right here in Andhra Pradesh in Sri City. A lot of us know about our products and our factories in Andhra Pradesh, but very few people know that apart from manufacturing, we are also growing cocoa in the state of Andhra Pradesh in several districts: East Godavari, West Godavari, Vizag, Vijayanagaram, amongst the others. We bring approximately 3,000 to 4,000 farmers every year under cocoa cultivation. It's a great crop because it doesn't need more land. It can grow between 2 coconut and palm trees. Together with the farmers, we grow 8,000 to 9,000 tons of cocoa every year. And what you must keep in mind is cocoa is not a tropical crop, it's an equatorial crop. But we are adapting it and growing it with the help of farmers in a tropical climate. And also, while this is our factory, we had 2 lines in the same factory. Today we have 6 operating lines and 1 more coming up in a few months from now. So we have very, very strong plans to expand in Sri City, and we'll continue to invest over the next few years, and we look forward to continued guidance and support, including financial benefits from the government. But let me end by saying a thank you on many, many counts to the government. We would like to place on record our deepest gratitude to the government of AP for providing one of the best single window clearances system that the entire country has to offer. And we can tell you we do a business across the country for many, many years, and this is one of the best. We are also thankful for the government authorities and also the Sri City management for providing really excellent infrastructure and utilities in our factory there. We are also thankful for the special support that all of you gave during COVID. It was extremely tough to run a factory, but this was one factory that we could run without too many issues and throughout entire COVID. So thank you very much, and we are really very happy to be a partners to state government.
Thank you, Mr. Iyer, for that. Yes, your mention of Cadbury chocolates did bring a smile to many, as well as your honest experience and just about your experience in the state. Thank you so much for that. Moving on, I'd like to invite Mr. Roshan Gunawardana, the Director, Everton Tea India Private Limited, Italy.
Honorable Chief Minister, respected officials, dignitaries and colleagues, good afternoon to you all. I'm Roshan. I represent Everton Tea India Private Limited. We're a subsidiary of Everton Group, Italy. We were established in 2011 in Sri City, SEZ, and have grown significantly since then. Even though Andhra is not typically known as a tea state, we put our faith in Andhra Pradesh and in Sri City, and have been rightfully justified in doing so over and over. So also, as mentioned, the ease of doing business was one factor that was prevailing at the time of investment. The Sri City support that we got from Sri City, the support that we got from the government, and other factors such as the connectivity, things like that that were mentioned, were some of the reasons that we chose to invest in Andhra Pradesh, and we are glad to have done so. We also hire basically 99% of our employees are local from Andhra Pradesh, myself being the exception, although I would like to say that I can proudly say that I've called Andhra Pradesh my home for the last 8 years. And we are also very, very grateful to the officials. As mentioned during COVID, we were in less than 2 weeks, we were able to get up and running again from the support of the local authorities, Sri City, the local respective authorities. It was, let's say, even though surrounding areas may have been in the red category, we were always green. It was actually safer for me to be in Sri City than outside of Sri City, and we were able to get up and running very soon. That was a really great accomplishment, and we are very appreciative of that. We're also looking forward to expand further in Andhra Pradesh, in our factory in Sri City. We're looking forward to grow and look forward to the support from the state, Sri City, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gunawardana, for that. I'd now like to invite Mr. Sergio Lee, Director at Apache and Hilltop Group, Taiwan.
Honorable Chief Minister, respective Minister, delegates, and ladies and gentlemen, Namaste. Very good morning. This is my honor to be here and to share Apache's successful story today. My name is Sergio Lee. Apache is a Taiwanese company established in 2006, manufacturer of Adidas world-class sports shoes with 15,000 employees. We are 100% export to all over the world. And I can say this is a successful story because at beginning, we are already successful. By the way, at that time, the Chief Minister is the current Chief Minister's father. I say that was successful beginning because from the MOU signed, we signed the MOU to the first shoes produced in India, we only took 9 months. And this is impossible to achieve it without the AP state support. And we are looking forward right now, we are working together to Apache India 2 project. This is the project which we dedicate a lot of effort. We use Apache Group's 30 years experience using the last technology and also a green energy concept to build and set up this facility. And we're looking forward to contribute economic growth together in an AP state. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for that. Now I'd like to invite Mr. B. Santanam, the MD, Asia Pacific Region at Saint-Gobain Industries, France.
Thank you. Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Ministers, international diplomatic community, it's indeed a privilege to speak at this important event on behalf of Saint-Gobain France. And Saint-Gobain has invested over 12,000 crores in the last 2 decades in India. I must confess that this has happened and we were late to come to Andhra Pradesh. And over the last few years, we invested significantly in Andhra Pradesh near Visakhapatnam, and it has been an incredible experience. We invested right through during the COVID period, and we started this factory just as the second wave of COVID hit us. And that extraordinary amount of support that we got from the establishment, the government establishment and the bureaucracy has been one of the reasons why this is one of the most prosperous unit that we have inaugurated recently. I also want to add one element that in a year's time, this particular unit will become almost completely sustainable because it uses energy from biomass and it's totally sustainable unit. I have few things to say why we believe Andhra Pradesh is a great place to invest. Firstly, I think one of the ministers referred to, if you're really looking for competence, I think the state has it in abundance. People talent, extraordinary amount of people talent. You don't have to really look for talented pool outside that. But more importantly, I think the talent provided by the administration as well as the political leadership is extraordinary. And that translates into solving many of your problems. And there is a huge degree of commitment to solve the problem. We witnessed that during the COVID, where we were able to continue to run our operations with a lot of challenges, but support extended by the administration, the industries department, and everyone. There is also a massive commitment by the bureaucracy as well as the political leadership to really make you successful. And you see this in many areas. And then I want to say that many of us come to the state, while there are many other things which are there, the state also promises certain amount of fiscal incentives. And this is one state they walk the talk in terms of providing the fiscal incentives in the right time. And therefore there's a huge amount of credibility. They walk the talk in terms of what they commit to and what they promise. And as a state which has really consistently improved itself, you can see that in the ease of doing business, the state has now become #1 and it's one of the best states to do. So therefore, when I look at it, when you look at for abundance meets prosperity, if you really want prosperous businesses, which all of us are wanting, I think this is a state which gives you abundant people talent, abundant and committed political leadership, a very strong industry departments and all of them. So therefore, you really have something very unique that is there. So if you have to choose in one of the many states that invest in India, I think Andhra Pradesh could be one of the top states. And we really look forward to really continuing this story that we began just 3 years ago. We look forward to continuing this story and the very best for this global investor meet that's going to be in Vizag. Thank you.